now we are finally going to review Narnia, starring Liam Neeson, James McAvoy, and many more. Okay, now this movie, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, is the first Narnia movie. There are three. There's a Prince Caspian, which I'll cover soon. And then there's the third movie, which doesn't really matter. Liam Neeson acts Aslan, the lion. In Narnia, James McAvoy acts his character's not on the case, but he acts. I don't know what he acts in this movie, but the name of the character is Thomas. Now, yes, this is my first Disney movie on this channel, Walt Disney Pictures and Walden Media. So, actually, it's also, when I talk about the rating, going to be one of the lowest rated films I've covered on this channel. Now, yes, there is a battle in this movie. Not a very violent battle. It's more glorified. But if you don't know this movie, this is a Revenge of the Sith scenario. If you don't know this movie, then what are you doing? It starts in the height of World War II, I think. These kids get sent to their teacher's house to live with them. Until yes. And the youngest one discovers a wardrobe, which is the doorway to Narnia, which is essentially C.S. Lewis's Middle Earth. But C.S. Lewis does talking lions, talking badgers, just a bunch of these talking animals. And instead of wizards, there's the witch. But instead of the wizard being a good wizard, it's the witch being a good witch. You know, it's an evil witch. And the four kids actually have a bigger role in Narnia because they're like the kings and queens of old. Sons of Adam and daughters of Eve. And the talking lion is the king of the forest, played by Liam Neeson. And honestly, it's a great movie. I'm not going to say anything bad about it. I mean, except that it could have been longer when I talk about the runtime. Of course, I say every movie could have been longer because that's just how I am. But now, this film was rated PG, and it came out in 2006, and it's 2 hours and 15 minutes or 135 minutes long, which is not a bad runtime for a movie like this. But if you're talking about making a movie longer, then I'd say this movie could have been 15 minutes longer and it still would have played out as good as it did in theaters. The battle at the end is fought against the witch. The witch loses the battle, of course. And as in every Disney movie, yes. And yes, here's the James McAvoy character. I don't know what he is. And then here's the witch. The music in this movie is by Harry Gregson Williams, who would later be known for the score for Gladiator 2, which is not as well known as the Hans Zimmer score to its prequel. Well, yeah, Gladiator 2 just barely came out, like 3 months or so ago, so I'm genuinely surprised that yes, this is the first film. I mean, it's a good film score, but it's forgettable. All the talk about this movie, yeah. This movie isn't bad at all. It's actually a fun movie to watch. I'd say a streaming service is probably better for this. Own it on DVD if you want, but streaming service. It's on Disney Plus, so it's fine. You can go watch it. And yes, this is going to be the shortest video on my channel. And I'm going to end it now.